And welcome back to another Save Before Quitting news episode. As always, I am joined by my lovely co-host, Ant.
I am Ant.
And Ant's a little bit sick
That
today.
is true.
I am Chris, yes. But Ant's a little bit sick, so we're going to be
I'm
trying
here,
to knock this news video out pretty quickly and pretty easily. We got too many stories for you this week to keep up with, but we're going to get straight into it. If you want to follow us, you can follow us on all social media. Save the letter B number before quitting over on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube.
That's a titty. I don't know if
Titty.
you know, but
Titty Gang. Get some Titty Gang merch at savebeforequitting fully spelled out.com if you like that, or if you like our show logo that you just saw in the opening intro. There's some of that. There's stickers, there's bottles, there's shirts, there's hats. As you can see on Ant's hat, there's on my body too. We're both wearing the merch. Would you look at that? That's crazy.
For one, we synced up.
Who knew?
Right.
We're in sync now. Bah, bah, bah. Anyway.
If you're an OG to the show.
It's our trigger word, pretty much.
Yeah, you can't mention the boy band.
True. You can also support us over on Patreon, patreon.com/slave-quitting. We're going to be recording a new one most likely pretty soon to put out. We just put up one week or two ago. That's a little life updates, giving you guys
a good one.
Updates of what's been going on in my life and then also Ant's life, catching up in way. Patreon's been a little bit slow, but we also have a schedule now as well.
Yes, that'll help us tremendously.
If you missed it, we're going to have a more consistent schedule posting on all these social media platforms that have like short form content. So TikTok and Instagram and YouTube Shorts, all of those. We're going to at least have 6 videos a week now that are just little tiny shorts just to keep feeding the good old algorithm the what it needs. And then also the gods of the algorithm. On top of that, we're going to be consistently streaming week to week now, just so we have stuff to feed the algorithm. Most likely Wednesday nights. They're going to be the best night for that. So whether it's me, just Ant, or the both of us, there's going to be a stream on a Wednesday night. That's just pretty much what's going to happen now. So keep an eye out on Twitch and make sure you follow. And if you got Amazon Prime, do the whole thing where you link your shit and then you sub and blah, 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 blah.
You understand how it works. And if not, Google is there.
Yeah. So besides all that, I think that's all the shilling we have for today. Ant, take us away with this first news story that is insanely crazy looking. And if you want to see our slideshow, make sure you hop on over to that Patreon.
Yeah. There are a lot of movies in production that are happening next year and beyond. First up, Mortal Kombat 2. That trailer was released a month ago now.
Yeah,
it did look good. It looked a lot better than the first one. I didn't hate the first one, but this looked like legit. It's been delayed 7 months to May 15th, 2026. Following that, there is a Call of Duty movie coming to theaters as Paramount and Activision settle major film deal. I feel like we've seen the Call of Duty movie a million times. Like, how do you make... all right, my biggest thing is, how do you make this movie not just another, like, army action movie?
I mean, in theory, it's just going to be that. In my mind, it's just going to be an army and action movie, and that's fine. I think the time has kind of passed for that type of movie. There's a few that I've seen here and there that I've liked, if that makes sense. Like, I forget the one it was called. It was like I forget the name of the movie. It's literally like the year that it was. Like, the name of the movie is a year, and it was like that one shot movie. That was like like a one tracking shot throughout the whole thing. I loved that. That was a great time. Good war movie. But like Call of Duty, like the campaigns are pretty much the movies in and of themselves. There's no reason to be making a movie, especially with the franchise where it's at right now. No offense, kind of dying, in the sense that like Battlefield 6 is probably going to, I don't want to say put it in its grave per se, but it's going to at least bring the people back that actually want just a normal first-person shooter back, like what it used to be when we used to play in, like, you know, middle school and high school, instead of playing with like Beavis and Butthead and shit, which funnily enough are now in Fortnite as well. Beavis and
Yeah.
Butthead have made their way to Fortnite after they made their way to Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
And the funny part is that they're better in Fortnite because when they kill people in Fortnite, they do their little laugh automatically. So if you just have the skin equipped, they'll just go after they kill someone. They don't do that in Call of Duty, but
how do they not do that? That's their thing.
I guess they do it in like when they're just like doing voice lines and stuff. Like obviously they say things like reloading or something like that. But like this is like anytime you get a kill, they make those noises, which I think is a little detail I like. But I don't think we need a Call of Duty movie to say that.
I think they'd have to lean on. They'd have to find a mix of action and comedy to make it work and become its own thing. But
unless
not
they do Black Ops.
far. True, but not so far into comedy, because then you get like the Borderlands movie, and that's trash. So it's like they have to find a good mix, because the audience is so vast for Call of Duty that I feel like they're gonna want to hit a whole bunch of audiences at once. So there's gonna have to be some it's gonna have to be action, comedy. It's gonna have to be some heart in it somewhere. They're gonna have to tell a story somehow. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
they're gonna have to hit a lot of targets with that movie. No pun intended.
Yeah, I mean, I hope that it does well. I don't know if it's something that I'm interested in the least bit, if I'm being honest. If it was a Black Ops movie, like the Call of Duty Black Ops series, where the campaign was kind of like weird and like,
I mean, we don't know that it's not that.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. If it turns out to be something like that, or like a Call of Duty Zombies movie, that'd be sick. With all the lore and shit that they got going on in there, like that's interesting to me. Like that's something that I'd be interested in, not just like another war movie. Like I don't need to see Fargo or whatever the hell those movies are again. Like I don't need to see that shit. Like
you need Saving Private Ryan. You know, trying to see something like that.
I don't need Saving Private Soap. I don't need it.
Yeah.
I don't need that shit. Or I don't need like another ghost movie, and I don't need like some creepy like, oh, that's Ghost right there. He's got his mask and he never speaks, and he's the best we got, man. And she's like, I don't care. But moving on, what else do we have in the world of cinema?
Tomb Raider live action series. Oh, it's a series. For Prime Video to begin filming in 2026. Sophie Turner confirmed as Lara Croft.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I feel like they've tried making that a lot.
Yeah, they have. So maybe this series will work. The next Resident Evil movie is being directed by Zach Kreger of Weapons fame, who played thousands and thousands of hours of Resident Evil but hasn't seen any of the movies. I just thought it was funny that all of that information was in the headline.
I feel like that is like the most like reaffirming sentence though, if you're a Resident Evil fan. Like, not only was he the director of Weapons, which is, I don't know if you've seen anything about it, great,
it's fantastic. Yeah
then has played thousands and thousands of hours of the game, so already great again, and then hasn't seen the movies material.
But yeah, because like, the movies are hit and miss.
They're like pretty much shit entirely, if I remember correctly. Like there might be a few gems here and there, but like majority opinion, poo-poo-doo-doo. So like Zach Kreger is just straight up set up for success for this. Hopefully it goes well. I'm looking forward to that. I don't know if it'd be a type of movie that I'd see in theaters. I'm a little bitch. But I'm looking forward to eventually having to sit through it during a movie day at some point with my friends.
Oh, you will.
And then another movie that I'll have to sit through and with my friends as well.
Yep. Amazon MGM Studios has greenlit Life is Strange, based on the critically acclaimed best-selling video game, straight to series from creator and showrunner Charlie Cavell. Square Enix, Story Kitchen, and Lucky Chap set as producers.
Hell yeah.
I put that in there just for the friend group because I know how hyped they are with Life is Strange.
The Life is Strange series is a big deal amongst a few people that listen to the pod. Shout out to Jabraf. person who's into that game series and champions it to everyone else and wanting to play it and whatnot. I've never dabbled myself. I think I did like a watch through of the first one, just because that was around the time that I didn't really have a console myself or a PC that could really even handle games. So I was just like PS4 boy, and that was about it. But now I have so many, and I still haven't done it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And then the biggest.
I saved this for you. That's why I saved it for last, because I know you have a lot to say about it. I'm gonna let you take it after I read it out. Superman sequel, Man of Tomorrow, sets July 9th, 2027 release date. Take it away.
So excited. I'm so excited. We're getting DC.
You just can't hide it.
And like the DC movies are just coming. We're getting Supergirl next year. We're getting another fucking Man of Tomorrow right after that. And the image that James Gunn posted, Lex Luthor is gonna get a suit apparently. So that's pretty fucking cool. I'd love to see Nicholas Hoult in something more than just a boardroom the entire time, even though he did great in that boardroom, and I think he was fucking amazing.
He acted his ass off in that boardroom.
Oh yeah, he did. I think it's gonna be a very interesting movie. We're also gonna be pretty far into like the DC timeline, because I think there's also other stuff that's gonna most likely pop up in between here and there. I have a feeling, I don't know, don't quote me on this, but I have a feeling that they're going to announce who they're casting as Batman very soon. Like,
so they're not keeping whatchamacallit?
Well, Pattinson's Batman is already confirmed not to be a part of this universe. There's a lot of people that are saying like, oh yeah, they're lying, James is gonna make it be the same. And like, here's the thing, I didn't love the Batman, which is ironic.
I didn't hate it though.
I didn't hate it either. I went on my Letterboxd review of it, and apparently I gave it a higher score than I remember. But like, it's one of those things where it's like, it's not the worst Batman that we have, but also like, I don't know if I love the idea of that Batman's world, bless you, existing in the same world as this Superman. Like, it doesn't feel like they are the same Earth, more so. Less than like the same like universe. It doesn't feel like they're the same like at all. You know? Not that they need to be, because obviously Gotham is so much different than Metropolis and whatnot. And
well, plus one wasn't made with the other in mind.
Exactly. So it's like, it makes sense that they don't really fit together in my head, at least. And also, I just really want to see like, I want to see a Batman that makes sense with this Superman. You know what I mean? My light just died. That sucks. But
you're good.
I want to see a good version of Batman. Like, I want to see the underwear on the outside. Same thing as this. Like, I want to see the trunks. I want to see a big ass fucking utility belt with giant pockets on it and shit. And I want to see the white eyes. I want white eye Batman. I don't want to see fucking pupils. I want it to just be white. Like Justice League Unlimited. Well, Tim Burton even wasn't white. It was his eyeballs. Every single Batman in live action.
I was talking about everything else you said.
Yeah. But I want it to be like, it to feel like it fits with this Superman a little bit better. Not to say that Robert Pattinson wouldn't, because I'm sure they could make it work. It's not like it's impossible. It's not impossible by any means. But there's so many actors that I think would be cool with it. Like, there's that, I forget the one actor that he posted like his workout routine or something, and people were freaking out about it. I can't remember his name, but he looks like Bruce Wayne now, pretty much, with the way that he's built himself. And I was like, that'd be cool. I'd love Alan Rickson as Batman, obviously, even though he's technically already said that he's not doing that. And he's talking to James Gunn about other roles. Honestly, being Batman, bring him back as Aquaman, because he was Aquaman in Smallville. If you remember back when Smallville did that like really tiny, shitty Justice League where they were all wearing like skin tight Adidas looking hoodies and shit. Like Cyborg was in like a skin tight like spandex outfit.
Yo, that's such a like a memory unlock you just did. But like, I used to watch Smallville a little bit. Like I don't think I've seen the whole thing, but I remember that.
Yeah, man, he was Aquaman, and now he's Jack Reacher, and you know he's fucking big as shit. Make him Aquaman. Make him Aquaman, because Jason Momoa is already Lobo. He's already not Aquaman anymore.
Yeah.
So you give me a classic ass fucking looking Aquaman right now. Give me a dope Aquaman movie with him in it, and have his fucking arm get chopped off at the end of it, and then have long ass hair and a beard and the hook hand like in Justice League Unlimited. Feed me. Feed me the good shit, Mr. Gunn.
This is why I saved this story first.
So I'm nerding out. But yeah, I love this shit. I can't wait for it to become a reality in 2 years. Hopefully the world isn't terrible still around the time.
Yeah, but let's get there. Let's get there.
Yeah, let's hopefully fucking get there. I'm looking forward to it very much.
Yo, one thing I forgot to add here, Street Fighter was also delayed to 2026, so that can also be here. I forgot what month, but that's crazy that Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter are coming out in the same year, because it feels like the 90s again.
Choose your fighter, which is it's also cool because they've been showing off on social media a lot of the casting. I don't know if you saw that. They did like the side by side where it was like player 1 and player 2 slot, but it was like the actor in player 1 and the character in player 2. Very, very cool.
You see the one that had the old school Street Fighter character select screen, and it had the actors in all the little boxes that you pick your fighter in. That one was good too.
I like the way that they're doing this. I think it's interesting. I'm curious when we get any sort of like promotional material for that, because like even with Mortal Kombat getting pushed back the 7 months that it got pushed back, we at least have a teaser trailer to like go up on until it eventually comes out. We have nothing for Street Fighter yet, and
I'm patiently waiting for that trailer.
It seems like they're almost still filming it.
They are.
Well, that's like, and then like Mortal Kombat 2 is like, I guess doing reshoots maybe or something. So it's like, it's crazy to see they're coming out at the same time-ish. Not the same time, same year, I guess, but still.
Entire cast release date. I'm trying to find the release date to Street Fighter. It's the later in the year, October 16th, 2026. So a year from like this time.
Okay. But that's I feel like that's, I don't want to say it's not enough time, but that feels like a very quick amount of time to turn around an entire movie when they're just filming now, you know?
Mortal Kombat comes out in May. Street Fighter comes out in October, so there's some space between it. I would have loved, it would have been such great marketing for it to go head to head, and then they do like a retro commercial, because back in the day it was like Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat were like the two big fighting games.
I'm sure that they kind of wanted to do that too, because it's one of those like, I don't know, if I'm the people working on Street Fighter, I want to see how Mortal Kombat does, to see whether or not we need to go back to the drawing board to make sure that we're confident that it can at least 1v1, if we're sticking in the same genre of, you know, colloquialisms here. Like, you gotta at least be able to take a round or two, you know, against each other. So if Mortal Kombat does like excellent, then Street Fighter can be like, oh shit, back to the editing room floor, let's fix up some shit real quick, let's change some stuff, reshoot a couple of things if we're not super confident, so they have time, you know, at least. Obviously they have like the marketing that's going to be going on and all that shit, and like the teasers and the toys. Probably there's probably gonna be so many fucking toys. It's gonna be insane. But yeah,
with that cast, it's gonna, you know, they're not gonna take themselves super seriously, which I think is something a franchise like that needs, like, because there's so many characters and personalities that the people they have they're gonna make it entertaining.
I hope so. Yeah. Next,
all right, that was slide 1. I know that felt like 8 slides.
To be fair, you did say you had it in like individual slides, so it's better that it was in the one. Next up in the news, there was some gameplay shown of 007 First Light. It was a little deep dive that was 10 minutes long. Or no, it was live in 10 minutes when Wario's
30 minutes of
gameplay. It was 30 minutes of gameplay of it. The actual live stream, I don't know if it was the live stream's problem or just like in general it not being super polished yet, because I remember you were saying you've seen the 4K footage as well, but the live stream footage and the clips that I saw online from that looked pretty rough. Like explosions would happen and then it looked like the frames were dropping pretty hard. It very much looks like a mixture of Uncharted and like Gears almost, and Hitman a little bit with like the way that the shooting is. So like, you know, it's cool. I like the look of it.
I like it enough to say I want to play it.
I don't know. I've never been a Bond guy. I don't really.
I'm not going off the property of 00s. Like the game to me looks like fun to play.
Okay.
It looks like Hitman, like you said, with Uncharted shit. Hitman, but with more action.
Yeah, for sure. I've never even played the Hitman games before personally. And then I've also only played Uncharted 4, A Thief's End, I think it is. That's the one that came with a PS4, I think.
You're correct.
Yeah. Those are the only ones that's the only thing I've played of the series, and I didn't love the gunplay in it, if I'm being honest. I don't like the whole get behind cover and then just peek and shoot thing. I'm not really a big fan unless it's Time Crisis 2. Not my cup of tea. But you know, I'm looking forward to seeing how it does. If it's like a huge hit, sure, I'll get it, I'll play it. We'll see how it goes, but I'm not really like a day one with this. This isn't a Ghost of Yote situation for me. Like that's a day one. I'm requesting off work for that type of shit. This, I'm like, I'll give it a month or two, see how the people like it. Maybe I wait until it comes for free for PlayStation Plus 1 month. I don't know. We'll see.
It is a weird thing. Like, not weird in a sense of not competent, but weird in the sense of like it's happening, but you don't hear a lot of like banter about it.
No.
Like even this felt like Sony was just like, oh yeah, we got to stay to play with here James Bond. It was like, well, there was no build up to that, no hype, no nothing.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where it feels like, I mean, we were talking about it last news episode where like I feel like games aren't really advertised as well as they were back when we were kids and whatnot, you know, because it was literally just all about the next big game, and now it's all about the next big Roblox server or the next big Roblox whatever, or Fortnite or the free-to-play games. And like these big games like this, they don't really get the attention that they used to or deserve anymore, which is sad. But I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing how it is. That's the most that I have.
I'm with you. Next up, whoa, there it is.
Someone added a slide. Who did that? Oopsie doopsie. Next up,
Insider Gaming has reported Insomniac Games' Wolverine is likely to be at PlayStation's next State of Play. Apparently, the next trailer is completed, and sources say PlayStation is currently planning for a State of Play towards the end of September. So I guess we finally get to see Wolverine in the state that it's currently in.
It's got to be coming out soon, right?
At this point, like if this trailer comes and then they say like 2027, it's like, all right, man. Like,
I feel like holiday this year makes so much sense.
They're not gonna do it. No, because you're gonna have Ghost of Yote. When's Ghost of Yote come out?
Soon. I can't remember.
Yeah, very soon.
They gotta be... I forgot.
Let's look that up, just for sake of conversation. Looking that up live at the time. Ghost of Yote. It comes out October 2nd, right?
Okay, so only a month away. Not
so
terrible.
it's not even a month. It's like, well, yeah, it's about a month. You're right. Yeah. It's 3 weeks plus. Yeah, it's a month. So it's a month away. That's for Ghost of Yote. That's a huge game for PlayStation. So they're not going to put out another huge game that close to it. And if you're going to put out Wolverine, you're not going to put it out in December because you'd want to put it out before Thanksgiving because Black Friday is right there.
I guess.
And I don't think they're gonna put out Wolverine that close to Ghost of Yote, unless there's it's gonna be some kind of wild ass shadow drop. And I don't think they're gonna shadow drop Wolverine.
I don't think so. I mean, I'd love if they did. That'd be great. You should do that, Insomniac. That could be a good time.
Yeah, do that. Do that for us.
I don't know if I'm like super looking forward to this game. Not that I don't.
At this point, they got to show and prove.
Yeah.
It's Insomniac, so I know they'll put their foot in it. But you got to reinvest me now because it's been too long.
It's been too long, and you canceled all the Spider-Man 2 DLC. Like, you burned me. I'm seeing what modders have done to the PC version of the game. You have burned me, motherfucker. I'm about to get it on PC as of this point. Like, fucking, we got to do a fucking playthrough of the campaign with fucking.
Yeah, let me know when you get it, because I will get it.
We'll stream that soon. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm down 100%.
But I don't know, man. Here's the thing. Like, I've never been a huge Wolverine fan. Like, he's not even my favorite X-Men. Like, he's just there, in my opinion. Like, I like Iceman more. And that he ain't even up there like that. Like, Nightcrawler is probably my number one, if I'm being honest. But like, I don't know, dude. It's just, I need to see it. I need to see it to get reinvested, because as of this point, I'm just like, cool, Wolverine. When's the next Spider-Man? I'll be back when that happens. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where I'm at with Wolverine right now.
Yeah, they gotta show up. Next up
in the news, Hollow Knight Silksong. Have you heard of it?
Probably not. Little known, lesser known game,
little indie game, only $20, so not many people heard about it. But the much anticipated sequel, it caused technical issues across pretty much every single major storefront, from Steam to PlayStation, I believe Xbox as well. And Nintendo's eShop, even in making Nintendo take the eShop down for maintenance.
Which never happened before. I've never heard of a game, especially not an indie game, crashing the eShop like that. When I got it at, I think it released in the East Coast at 10 a.m. I was on my Steam account at 10 a.m. And it kept, as soon as I loaded Steam, it was just like, oops, something happened, error, you can't get in. And it had a little picture of the little guy like doing that. I'm like, what the fuck? Then I went to my wish list. I was like, I'm just gonna get it off my wish list. I went to my wish list, and my wish list was just blank. I was like, nah, I know there's like 100 something games I'm never gonna get all to.
We had a whole segment about that.
Yeah, right. So I'm reloading, refreshing. Finally, I get the game to show up. So I hit add to cart. Nothing happens. I hit it again. Nothing happens. I hit it again. It said, oop, that screen comes up. Oops, we don't know what's going on. Finally, oopsies. I get into my cart somehow. I don't even remember at this point. And by the time they let me in there, I go to check out, and it's just, the thing's just spinning. I'm like, what the fuck? I just want to check out. And at this point, I don't know that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally it spun, and it finally sent me to my cart, and I just checked out like as quickly as possible, and it started downloading. It took me like 8 minutes from like, I started at 10, I think by 10:08 it was downloading.
God damn.
And then that's when people start saying it in the Discord, join the Discord. Like, yo, it crashed the servers. I was like, yeah, that shit took me forever. I didn't know that's what was happening when I was getting it. But that shit was crazy.
Hell yeah.
I'm glad I didn't try to get it on Switch, because they took the whole damn shop down.
I did see a funny TikTok where it was like a guy doing like a skit, and he was like playing all the major video game companies and shit. And it was like Ubisoft and like Xbox and Nintendo and Sony. And they were all like freaking out and stuff. And then the dev team for Silksong walks in. They're like, hey guys, how's everybody doing? Like, you're not allowed to be here. You made our stores go down. How could you? And he's like, I do this. I come around and I prove to you that all that matters is a good quality game, and none of y'all's shit matters. And my dev team is made up of 3 people. and those 3 people made a game that everyone gives a fuck about, and it's only $20. Go fuck yourselves. It just like walks out, and then the rest they're all freaking out and shit. It was very funny.
We keep saying on this show,
just make good games.
Just make a good game. It doesn't have to be some kind of like theatrical blockbuster game.
Not to say that we don't want those.
True.
Those are nice too. But like, if you're going to do that, pay your workers accurately, don't force them to do crunch, and also don't treat them like shit like you normally do, video game companies. Who knew?
How many major companies do you think is beating down the door to the Silksong team to try to like sign them or have them on?
Oh, so many, but they never will. I don't think that they need
If I was them, I would. I'm like, I don't need to.
Yeah. They literally can just fuck off for like 2 years now, and then maybe in the background casually work on a 3rd game if they even want to. And then 8 years from now, we'll get that, and the same shit will happen.
Yeah.
Because they make quality games. Speaking of which, I just started playing Hollow Knight, the first one, on Twitch. So if you want to go watch that replay, go watch that shit. And I'll be streaming Wednesdays with it, or wherever I continue from. I started playing a little bit more today after I went to the gym, and at the gym, and I got my ass kicked. A lot.
That's what it does.
Yeah, it was funny because I have a save from when I originally played, because I've technically owned it for a while, and I had 4 hours of gameplay on that save, and I'm at 3 hours and some change now, and I'm getting my ass kicked. So I'm like, something happens at 4 hours that causes me to put the game down.
Get your ass kicked. Just if you're going to jump to Silksong next, I can confidently tell you it is worse. Like it's harder.
Worse. Oh, I figured
it is harder. Shit. There was one boss, because I'm about I gotta be close to 20. Over the weekend, I was at 13 hours. I played it yesterday and today. So I gotta be at least at 18 hours. But I got to one boss. Last night, I got to this boss. And I died over and over and over. But the gameplay is so damn good that's like, nah, fuck that. Run it back. It's so addictive, and everything seems so attainable. It's like, no, I was careless here. Let me do it again. The loop feels so satisfying. And then when you kill when you win, I understand the Elden Ring thing now as the one guy in the world who didn't play that.
I mean, I played it, but I gave up. I was like, I'm good. I also did stupid shit and was like, I'm gonna do a whip run. I got the whip. I'm gonna play like Indiana Jones. And then I wanted to die. So there's that. But yeah, Hollow Knight Silksong. Good game. Who knew?
Yeah, who would have thought?
Next up in the news, what do we got?
Microphone. Microsoft has dated its Xbox Tokyo Game Show 2025 broadcast, which is Thursday, September 25th, where it's expecting to share some significant game news. Now, I don't know what that news could be. There's a million things that have been on the back burner at Microsoft, one of which comes up later in these slides. I'm going to just go on a limb and guess we're finally getting a trailer for that new Gears of War.
The prequel one?
Yeah. By the way, I played the remaster they put out of the first one.
Oh, okay. Oh, you like
one of my friends had it. I went to his house and I played. I'm like, oh, this is definitely the first game. Like, you feel like you're playing like it's like a prettier 360 game.
Okay.
But it's funny because they already remastered this. So this is like the remaster of that. And I get it. They want to introduce you back to it before they put out this prequel thing. Like, I understand it, but I would have rather them had do a remake instead of a remaster.
That makes sense, yeah.
At this point.
I don't even know what to expect from this. I mean, what's that one car game that everyone's freaking out about? Yeah, the one we talked about
And they
last
want
time.
to place in Tokyo. Yeah, we did it on the
Yeah.
last news one.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, they're probably gonna show that. That makes sense at
Yeah.
the Tokyo Game Show.
makes sense for them to do that. Other than that, I got nothing. I got no predictions or nothing like that. So we'll see.
Well, we'll find out. Next up,
Next up, you sent me this earlier. LG will soon let players stream Xbox Cloud Gaming in internet-enabled cars. So now cars are Xbox and Xbox Go Vroom.
Yeah, that's
For
really
an
the
OG,
end.
you know
of
that.
Yeah, that's really the end of that was it.
Yeah,
that's
just we're in the future, but it's not the one that I thought we were going to be in. Next up,
around. Is this the one I told you about?
Oh god,
the one I asked you about.
Yeah. Would you like me to take this one since that one was so quick?
Oh shit! Yeah, that's right. It's my turn.
I can if you'd like, because that one was literally less than a second long.
Go ahead.
Next up, a Switch Modchip seller who was sued by Nintendo last year but denied any wrongdoing has now settled with the company and agreed to pay $2 million. And you said in the corner that's a lot of money to pay just so you could play ARMS early.
It's a lot of fucking money.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks for that guy.
Yeah, I mean, if you sold these mod chips like I guess you did, since Nintendo's suing you,
yeah,
you got the money. There's a lot of Switches out there. Maybe you made over $2 million in mod chips. Who knows?
Doubt that. That's a big profit margin. I doubt that shit. Yeah, I think Nintendo's just a salty bitch, you know.
Yeah. Well, he had to make some kind of significant money if Nintendo's coming after him.
Yeah, I guess that's valid. That's fucking crazy. What do we got up next?
Fuck, I put this quote here. Oh yeah, the person's name is here. Okay. We're making great progress.
Get the names.
I know. We're making great progress. Tetsuya Nomura has provided updates on Kingdom Hearts 4 and Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 3. So yeah, that's the update. Kingdom Hearts 4 and Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 3 are still making progress, still on the road. I thought the takeaway from this, since we just got a Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 2, was Kingdom Hearts 4. That trailer was shown so long ago now that it's like, well, okay, I guess it's still cooking. I don't know when that's coming, but I almost forgot all about it.
It's valid.
Until reading it.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, I never played 3. I technically started with 2 and then played 1 after when I was a kid. But fucking, I don't know, man. Like, this one looks weird.
They need to retool it, and I think that's what they're doing. Because when they showed the trailer, I was like, "Oh, this looks completely different from the other Kingdom Hearts."
It didn't look like a Kingdom Hearts game. It looked like a Final Fantasy game with like Restful pre-order bonus Sora skin type shit. You know, like it's. And here's the thing: if you want to go in a new direction, go for it. That's fine. I don't give a shit. It's not the franchise that I'm really super attached to. Do I like Kingdom Hearts a lot? Yeah, it's a fun, goofy time. No pun intended. But it was a weird shift. Like, I don't know what Donald and Goofy are gonna look like in Final Fantasy world. You know, like, are they just gonna be like their cartoony selves and Sora gets this full like look change? That's kind of weird, right? Like,
they're gonna be summons now.
Honestly, sure.
Giant Goofy comes up from the ground.
Gorsh.
Yeah, Gorsh. It's the ground.
Sora. I can't do a Donald Duck voice. I can do that. That's all I can do.
There you go. That worked.
But, that's happening. Sora's
that's
still
how I
cooking.
felt when Sora was introduced in Smash Brothers. That noise you made. There you go.
Next up. Next up in the news. Final hands-on preview so far Borderlands 4 feels like a proper sequel to Borderlands 2, is what people are saying over on Video Game Chronicles. It's interesting because I feel like I'm in the minority here, where I enjoyed 3. I didn't think it was bad, but compared to 1 and 2 I played multiple times because I wanted to experience all the different characters because they all seemed like really different and unique, and I wanted to like get to know like the different play styles and stuff. 3, there was only one character that interested me. I played through the game. I had a good time. I liked the story. I didn't think it was anything crazy or bad or anything. And then when I was done, I was done. Yeah. This one, they've showed the characters off, and I couldn't tell you a singular one because none of them are like memorable to me so far.
I agree. I agree.
Like I don't want to like shit on it by any means, but like the character design in 1, 2, and 3 are much more memorable than the ones that you're showing me for 4 already. And maybe it's just because I've just been so out of the Borderlands franchise, even though I love 2 so much. Like I literally still use a Borderlands 2 mouse pad every single day at work. Like that's my default mouse pad. Yeah. It's just one of those things where it's like, I don't know, like maybe the movie soured my opinion a little bit too. I didn't even see the movie, but just like the clips of it and like how they fucking, I mean, the best way to say it is how they besmirched it and like the franchise with that movie kind of like just really fucking ruined it for me. Maybe I get back into it. I don't know. I am curious how the humor is because it's normally always like humor based around the times and shit. And I swear to God, if I find a gun that's like a meme about Skibbity Toilet, I would probably uninstall it like right then and there. It's like I'm not fucking doing that shit.
Yeah, I gotta see like the tone of it.
Yeah. I mean, it's always a goofy time. Like that's what it is. It's like serious, it's got some heart, but there's a lot of like cock and balls jokes, pretty much. Like that's pretty much Borderlands in a nutshell. No pun intended. But yeah, Borderlands 4. Apparently it feels good to play. And then last slide.
Take-Two was reportedly in discussion to save Xbox's canceled Perfect Dark reboot, but negotiations recently collapsed over details of a potential deal. Perfect Dark just don't... I was about to say, no pun intended again, just not making it out of the darkness.
That's depressing.
Yeah, I was looking forward to this. Even the trailer that they did show with the gameplay, to me, I was like, all right, I can see myself playing this. This looks interesting for a shooter. But I don't know.
No more, or at least for the moment. Yeah, that's pretty sad to say the least. Great sad story to end it on.
Yeah, I did just end it on this sad,
you're good.
Story.
But that is the news for this week. We appreciate you guys for watching as always. The newest podcast episode will be recorded pretty soon. We were gonna do one for August, but shit just kept happening, so it kind of fell through. So we're probably just gonna...
week. There was a lot going on last week. Like, last week was a blur now.
Yeah.
Either way, you're getting that content week by week, so you're good.
And it's going to be coming at you even more now. We have a legitimate schedule written down now. There's a whole spreadsheet we have. So just keep an eye out on all of our socials if you want to keep an eye on what we're putting out and what we're making. We'll be streaming every single Wednesday now, so I'll probably be streaming tomorrow night. We're recording this on a Tuesday. Maybe I can get this uploaded before the end of the day. We'll see what happens. And more TikToks, more shorts, all that jazz to get new eyes on this so that you guys can share that and be like, hey, I listen to this show weekly. Here's a clip of them being dummies.
Yeah, here's a clip of those guys talking about that stuff.
Look how funny these guys are in short bits. You should watch them in long bits. Their long bits are good. That is what she said. And
their long bits are good.
you can
Nice.
follow us on all social media platforms. Save the letter B number before quitting. Over on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. Titty. If you'd like to be a member of the Titty Gang, the nerdy gamer people, as you can see on Ant's hat right there, you can head over to savebeforequitting, fully spelled out.com. Pick up some merch like our old logo. That right there, the nerdy gamer people. Shout out that art guy, Kev. Appreciate you, Kev, for bringing giving us that title for our people. We got the new logo. We got the old logo. We got a couple different designs in there that are just goofy fun times, and stickers and all that jazz. If you want to support us, everything that comes towards us, we put right back into the show and right back into making this better and better and better. I'll probably have to buy a new light because that died at the beginning of the video.
That's how intense the show gets.
Exactly.
Break the light.
You can also support us over on Patreon, patreon.com/savebeforequitting, where you can get podcasts, extra podcasts where we just talk about our life and goofy shit that's been happening in it. We got some stories that are coming at you pretty soon. I got some camping stories. I got some stories from RetroCon and RGB Land personally lined up for the next couple of episodes coming out. I'm sure Ant's got some stories. I don't know. Do you have any stories to preview?
What can I talk about? Fuck. Nothing's. I have them. You just put me on the spot. So now I'm
I know.
like,
I definitely set you
run
up
my
for this.
entire life through my head.
The past 3 months, what have you been doing? Go.
I just die. Just
Just explosion. Sorry.
Yeah.
But anyway, you can do all those things. Follow us every single place and all that jazz. And before you have your head explode from thinking about your life for the past 3 months, you can make sure that you always
save before quitting.
And we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah.
Bye. Did you like that video?
We know you did.
If so, you can check out this video right here. Or that one right there, which YouTube suggested just for your nerdy gamer person stuff. Like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you always
Save before quitting.